Hello, my name's Steve Nicolo. I'm with Business Development Group Management for GDP. Okay, so this is Station 4, which is the GDP station. Basically, it covers data acquisition and data transport. In this station, we cover the new 4455 receiver, the best source selector, 2267, the TM over IP gateway, as well as the Ethernet recorder. Okay, all of these are tied together as a network-centric system. Okay, receiver driving the Ethernet, driving the best source selector, gateways driving the best source selector, and the Ethernet recorder. So for this demonstration, we wanted to talk about a couple different things. Okay, so coming over here. Basically, what we did was we took several streams with RCC, DQE, DQM, and we recorded them. Okay, we're playing those back to 4 different groups in the best source selector. If you can see back here, you have your video recorder. We recorded these files. We're playing them back in a loop over here, and we're playing them back to these addresses. These 4 addresses are now driving the best source selector, and this is the best source selector GUI. So each of these channels from the recorder are driving channels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I've paralleled them just to go to 3 different groups. So in the recording, we cycle through, we take one channel off at a time, which causes the best source selector to switch. So you'll see the switching, and then you can see down here on the display, these are also switching with the best source selector. Okay. So basically, with the best source selector, you can see we have a couple different groups. Group 1, again, is running those addresses coming from the recorder, channels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Group 3, similar thing, groups 1, 2, 3, and 4. And group 4, okay, 5, I'm sorry. Okay, group 5, basically running the same thing. So that basically is the closed loop that we've run. We recorded the data from the receivers. We then took one channel off at a time, and we run that through the best source selector. So that's this portion of the demonstration. So, okay, second thing is the gateways. Right now, the telemetry gateway over here, you can see we have 8 channels set up here. Pretty straightforward. In this case, what we're doing is taking 4 channels and driving 4 channels, just to show how to do that. Okay, so basically the gateway screens, this looks exactly like the front of the gateway. Okay, this is a 2355 gateway. Basically, auto senses. So what we're doing now is we're taking streams 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're sending them out in IRIG 218. We're sending 4 channels out here. We're going to 4 channels over here. If you look at the setups for these, okay, we have a. This is our channel 1 setup, and in this case, channel 1 is outputting a 35 megabit simulated PRN15 sequence. Okay, that is then going to channel 5, and it's receiving. You see 35 megabits, and you see 35 megabits here. So you can see the packets received. In this case, I've also enabled the pattern detector on the output, so you can see we have pattern lock here. But one thing, the format is auto sensing. So if I, for example, you see here we're outputting IRIG 21810. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that on the fly here to here. These are the different potential output formats. I'm going to change this to IRIG 21820. Okay, we're going to go back off. You see what happened here. This automatically sensed that it's 21820, and it now receives the 21820 here. All these 4 channels are doing the similar thing. So again, some of the capabilities here. We can output a simulated PRN sequence. On the receive side, we can receive that PRN sequence and look for errors. We can also look at the output sync pattern, saying the data clock coming in has a frame sync pattern that matches. So we got frame lock. If I want to do that basically on the receive side, I just come back down here, turn on the pattern detector, and you see we're locking to the receive pattern too. So we have PCM to Ethernet here, coming back in Ethernet to PCM, and we see the locking sync pattern on both, knowing that we're getting data at both sides. Okay, so that's kind of a quick overview. There was another video done yesterday of the receiver, the new receiver. You can look at that separately. Again, browser-based GUIs, all very modern look and feel, and very mature products. Okay.